Hey guys, so it's time for another brief smart fan control review. You guys probably know by now that anytime a new one pops up on Amazon, I try to check it out. I really do feel like it's my duty to cover all the smart fan controls that are out there, at least that are out there, and let's just say under 50 bucks and don't require a hub. So, today's control comes from Gosund, or Alexa pronounced it a different way. How did she pronounce it? Alexa, Gosund fan 100%. Gosund. That's a Gosund. It could be Gosund. I've been saying Gosund. Here's what the box looks like. It is another wall control that has both a fan speed control and light dimmer. Here's what the control looks like. I was able to get it to pair in the Smart Life app. I always try that first since pretty much everything uses the Smart Life app, so rather than download an additional app, I start there. So I'm not gonna be using this control, and there's a couple of reasons why. One is that it is an infinitely variable control, and if you have followed my videos up till now, you're probably aware um, that the thing with infinitely variable controls is that they tend to make most fans noisy. Not all fans, and right now I have 2 out of the 20 fans in my house are on infinitely variable controls because those fans happen to be silent. Um, but most of the fans in my house um, are noisy with an infinitely variable control, which is what most fans, period, would be. And I can get into the details of why that is. Basically, it has to do with the way they chop up the sine wave of the electricity and so on and so forth. So I kind of, once I got it out of the box and saw that it was an infinitely variable control, I was like, okay, this is probably not going to be a good look. But I tried it anyways. And the other issue that I have with it is I cannot figure out what command to give Alexa to get the control to respond to anything other than on and off. And this is a problem that's happened with some of the other controls lately that used to work fine with Alexa, and then the Smart Life app updated, and now they don't cooperate as they used to, and I'm going to end up replacing those. Same thing happened here, and you'll see I'm going to splice a testing video after this video so you can actually see. But all the commands I would usually give Alexa, which is either percentage, speed, or level, it did not respond to. It worked in the Smart Life app, and it worked, here using the touch panel, but I was not able to get it to communicate with Alexa. Depending on how much time I want to put in, I might try again and see if I can figure out what the command is. But truthfully, if a fan doesn't respond to speed or percent, then I really don't have much use for it because all the other fans in my house, with the exception of the ones on the Treat Life control, that's how they are controlled. And so I don't need a million different commands to do the same thing. I want to have all controls that use the same commands, which is actually why I'm actively looking for a replacement for the Treat Life control. The Treat Life control only responds to level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. And I mean, if that's what I got to use, that's what I got to use. But I would prefer to be able to say 100%, 50%, speed 1, speed 2, speed 3, because that's more conventional to me. So, if I can figure out what the commands are for this, then I would put it. Let's just see if it says in the booklet. I doubt it. They usually don't. All it says is voice assistant system needs the exact command to do the work, but it doesn't say what the exact command is. But other than that, that's where we stand on this control. Um, and I'm going to keep looking because I'm still trying to find a control with a light dimmer built in that'll fit in the fan canopy and uses conventional commands. So, hope this helped somebody. Thanks so much. Hey guys, so here's a quick video testing the Gosund fan and light control. I don't have it hooked up to a light just because if I can't get the fan portion to work the way that I need, there's no point in testing the light. Interesting, it just cut on its own while we're filming. Let's turn it off for starters. So it is an infinitely variable solid state control, which means that most fans are going to buzz, which is I probably won't be using it. So I turn it on and then that's the full range of speeds. So if you're using the control, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 speeds. I can't figure out what Alexa commands you're supposed to use. Alexa, Gosund fan 100%.
Gosund fan doesn't support that.
So I tried that. Alexa, Gosund fan level 1.
Fan doesn't support that.
Alexa, Gosund fan speed 1.
Gosund fan doesn't support that.
Yeah, I can't figure out what Alexa commands are supposed to be used. So between that and the fact that it's going to be noisy on most fans, this control is a no for me, which is too bad because I'd love the idea of an infinitely variable control with a light dimmer. And I'd even be fine with that, knowing that the infinitely variable control is going to be noisy on a lot of fans because there's some fans where it's not. So, well, that's all I have for today. Oh, the other thing I was going to mention, and hopefully I already mentioned this earlier in the video, is that the wiring was incorrect. In the instructions that I got, it said that the fan was L1 and the light was L2. When I did that, it was reversed, so I switched to L1 and L2 to get it to work correctly. Okay, hope this helps. Thanks for watching.